Right now, of course, this is a 5-minute chart on the crude oil, so we're going sideways. And you can see what it does. It has a confirmed pattern, then it also has a new buy if it breaks above this. But we've just gone into this little reaction time period, but this is the time period you shouldn't be watching it. But let's go back and look at some prior signals. I'm going to just keep going back here, see if we'll be able to go back far enough. It's not going to go back far enough, but we did have right here, I think you guys can see it. There's a high close, two lower close. So we had a reaction swing right here. Come back here. So we had right here the A point. So this right here was the A, B, C, D. Now I'm going to show you right here. Let's just do the measurements on this. I'm going to blow this up a little bit. So here was your TR pattern right here, and it projected out to the exact low here. Here was a brand new reaction swing. The market came down into that price, which we know is if the market comes down into the reaction swing, it suggests that the market will continue higher, and that's exactly what it did. Now I want to take this one step further. Since this was the end of the cycle, and look what it did, hit exactly at the high right here. So you had the TR pattern. This is basically the continuation pattern up to here. There's the TC pattern, come back here, and it came right up there. There's your complete cycle. So of course that is your time projections. Let's remove those. And I'm going to put on the pitchfork. Let's do some price projections here. So it came right up close, came down, and then broke through this for another move up. But right here, just this length here captured the majority of the move before it moved sideways. And what, of course, what it did is you see it moved out of the, right here, it moved away from there, which means it's a weaker market. It moved out of that, which tells you that the market's probably going to start sideways and it doesn't have enough momentum. So the price action itself said really the move is over. But what I want to do is I'm going to show you. I'm going to go back. Here's yesterday's price action right here. And many people talk about, they said, well, how do you do it if the market, what do you do if the market just goes straight down? Because if you try to put a pitchfork for the median line, it's basically straight down. How is it going to help you? This is a technique that I use that I've shown you before, but for the new people, I'm just going to go in here. Let's make that straight. It looks about as straight as we're going to get it. Okay, so what I've done is here is your reaction swing, which is basically the center of the move. And so if the market's coming straight down, about right there, you know what? This technique works extremely well. It's going to go in and so look to see what happens to project your price. See how it comes down and respects that? So here's your action segment above and your reaction below. So there's your price projections. Now let's go in here and so I can widen this up a little bit there. Do the time projection so we have price and time together. So we're going to use this reaction swing. Try to go, let's go right up to that high right there. And look where it comes in line right here. So time and price come together. This is one way to measure it. Now you can, let's just go look at the other way. Let's try to from this beginning to this move. Oh, let me get back to my time and price. See, that's going to be a little steep coming down there if you come all the way down on that time and price. You can try to go, maybe go back to just the first reaction swing. And that'll give you this little high right here. But to combine in this other technique, because it's really doing the same thing. You're looking at this action segment right here. That's the first half, and this is identified. You see, even a straight market has to have that breather. And look how that's the pivot. That's the reaction swing. It forms the balancing point of the market. And you come on down here, and it bounced. It bounced right off this line and respects it all the way. I'm going to remove this. It does penetrate a little bit, but it continues to respect that line. Now you're going into the night where there's not much volume and much, but let's see what happens when it begins the active trade again here on Thursday. It pauses right at that line. You combine this two, you have the short term, your long term. Look how it is still respecting those lines all the way back here.